channel. So in today's session we'll discuss about the borders property in CSS. So how many ways we can apply the borders? So what are the different styles that we can apply the border for the given text, right? So that we'll see. So in order to apply these borders, we have to go with the attribute or a property called border hyphen style. Border hyphen style. So there are different styles we can apply. So first one is a dotted, dashed, solid, double, groove, ridge, inset, outset, and by default it will be none. Okay, by default it will be none. So for everything there is a separate representation. Okay, we can represent the border in one among all these styles, right? And apart from these styles, so I will execute each and every style. I will show you each and every style by writing the HTML code, right? So, and one more thing we can apply is border hyphen width. So how much width we can give for that particular border. So whatever the style it may be, we can apply the width, and this width can be represented in pixels or percentage. Pixels or percentage. Okay, so example, some 25 pixels or 25%. Okay, so one among these two things we can represent the border width for all these border styles. And the next one is color. Border color. So border hyphen color is a property. So by using this property we can apply the color for the border, and this color can be represented in number of ways that we have already seen in the previous session, right? So representation of colors in CSS. So we can apply directly by using names, we can apply by using the hexadecimal format, we can apply the RGB function, or we can also apply the HSL function, right? So one among all those things we can give the border color. Okay, so and the next one is border radius. So what is this radius? So if you want the border with a rounded circles, rounded edges, okay, rounded edges, we are supposed to give this border radius. So this is for rounded edges. Rounded edges. So this should be represented in terms of pixels. Px represents the pixels. So here we can give some 25 pixels as a rounded edge. So according to the given pixel, the edge will be taking it. So I will show you the example, right? I will show you the example. So these are the different properties we can give. So here we can give the name of a color, or hexadecimal, or RGB function, or HSL function, right? So whatever it may be we can give, right? So these are all the border, color, width, radius, and a style. And one more thing, this style can be represented, I mean this style will be having a 4 values. It will accept 4 values. So it will accept 1 value, it will accept 2 values, it will accept 3, and as well as it will accept 4 values. So we'll see what is it. So I will show you all these things by executing some small HTML code. So each and every option I will explain, no problem. And coming to this style, see, there are four values. This border style will be applied for 4 values. One is border top style, border right style, border bottom style, border left style. So we can give value for all these 4 styles. So if So we know that the border means there will be a four sides. So this is the top, this is the right, this is the bottom, this is the left. Okay, so these are the borders. So we can apply different borders for each and everything. Okay, for top border we can apply one style, for right border we can apply another style, we can have another style for bottom and another style for left. So individually we can apply the border styles. So simple, border some dashed, border some double, border some solid, border style some dotted. So if you go with this example, top is a dashed, so the top will be some dashes. Right side is double, so right side will get a double line. And bottom style is a solid, so automatically a solid line will be taken. Okay, left side is a dotted, so here it will be dotted. It's not a dashed, it's a dotted. So dashed, double, then the next one is a solid, and this is a dotted. And coming to these four, okay, these four except the none. Okay, coming to these four, this is nothing but some 3D representation. Right? So the border will be in some sort of 3D representation. So I will show you the example. I will execute the thing, and you can clearly know about all these four: group, read, inset, and outset. Okay, so these are the four different values can be applied for border style, or simply we can give the complete thing in a single border style. Like, see, I will go here, border style. Okay, here we can give the four styles separated with a space. So like let's do dashed, double, solid, dotted. So you can give like this. We can give a single line. Okay, we can give in a single line. So border style, dashed, double, solid, dotted, and just follow the order. First value will be for the top. Second value will be for the right. Third value will be for bottom. Fourth value will be left. Okay, so this is the order. This is the order of values for the border style, and this is the four values. And if you go with only one value, so if these three are not there, so dashed means all the four sides will be in a dash. All the four sides will be applied for the dashed style border, right? And if you are giving two values here, if it is a one value, all the borders will be applied for the common style. Okay, and if you are giving only two, so these two values are not given. Only we are giving some two. So the top and bottom will be given as a dash. Okay, top and bottom will be given as a dash, and left and right will be applied with a double style. Okay, I will show you. Okay, so that if you are giving only two values for this border style, so two sides, that means the top and bottom side will be applied with the dashed style. That means the first applied style, and the left and right borders will be applied with a double style. Okay, and now see, now if you are giving three values, so you are not giving the fourth value. If you are giving three values, then first one will be given as a top, second one will be left and right, and the third one will be the bottom. Okay, third one will be the bottom. So we can give one value or a two value or three values or four values. So n number of values. That means four values, all four values or only one value. So we can give anything in a single line separated with a space. Right? Hope you understood this one. And immediately going with the shorthand, directly again give the space and give that. Go with the width and then color and then radius. So we can write everything in a single line. Everything in a single line. Okay, like this we can apply the borders in CSS. Okay, so hope you understood this theoretical part, and I will show you each and every option executing by HTML code. So let us move on to the computer so that we'll check each and everything. Right, let's move on to the computer.
Hello friends, just now we have seen the borders in CSS. So different styles of a border and how to give the width for that border and color, and also how to represent the rounded borders, right? So we'll see the demonstration of all these things one by one. So let us open the notepad and we can write the HTML code. So in order to implement this one, we'll use the internal CSS, right? So first of all, go with the HTML tag. Next, go with the head, because in the head itself we have to implement the style sheet. So use the style tag, and here we have to apply the style. So I will go with the classes. Okay, classes. If we want to give the CSS, we want to apply the CSS for the class, we have to represent with a dot. First we will go with the style, border style. Okay, so dotted. So one type of style is a dotted. So here you can go with a border hyphen style colon, give the name of the style which we need. Okay, so I'm closing here, I'm closing the style tag, and I'm closing the head, and also I'm writing the body. In the body we'll write one thing, so h1. Okay, so this is a dotted border. Okay, just we are giving some h1, and we need to give the class name. Okay, we need to give the class name. H1 class is equal to dotted. So because here we have represented it as a dotted, so this will be represented here. So close the body tag and close the HTML, save it with some name. So I will save it as a border.html. Okay, so in the desktop I'm having some HTML, and in this CSS folder we'll save this one with a border.html. So I have saved this one, so that just go through the location where we have executed. So here I have saved it, so I'm just double click on this, so the output will be displayed on the web browser. Okay, it will be displayed on the web browser. So here my web browser is Google Chrome, the default web browser. So the output will be displayed on the Google Chrome itself. So you can observe here. Yes. So here you can observe, so this is a dotted border. You can observe the border, right? So you can observe the border is completely of dotted. Okay, dotted. And here itself we can also give the width. So border hyphen width. So we have to go with the hyphen. Okay, border hyphen width. Here we can give either in a pixels or in a percentage. Okay, so we'll go with the pixels. Let's give some 10 pixels, px, represented in a px. Save this one and refresh the browser so that it will be refreshed. So you can observe the width has been changed. The width has been changed, right? The width of the border, and also we can give the color. We can also give the color. So border hyphen color colon, here we can represent the color in number of ways, so that we have already made the video representing the color in CSS, so in different ways. So we can apply any of the way. So I will just go with the names. So I will go with the blue color. You can observe the border is on blue. The border is blue, right? So this is where we can apply the borders. And also we can, so there are different styles. So we'll see one by one. And here I will go with the next one, that is a dashed. Okay, first one is a dotted. Now we will go with the dashed border. So we will see how it was represented. So just I will copy and paste, and I will change it. So dot dashed. Sorry. Yeah, dash it, right? So here also I have to change it as dashed. So now we'll get the dashed border. So you can observe here. See, this is a dashed, this is a dotted border, this is a dashed border, and we can also change the color. We can also change the color. So you can observe. So green color. Okay, green color. So this is a blue color, this is a green color. And also we can give the rounded edges. We can have the rounded edges by giving the attribute called border radius. Border hyphen radius. Border hyphen radius. So you have to give in degrees. Okay, here we have to give in degrees. I will give the 25 degrees. Just a second. Yeah, we'll see later, no problem. Okay, we'll see later. So first let us see the complete borders, different styles, and then we'll go with the radius, right? So let us move with the third style. So there are different styles. The next one is a solid means the complete line. Okay, the complete line, solid. So this is a solid border, and the style will be solid. So just copy paste and replace this dash with the solid, and here we have given the class name as solid. So here dot solid. So we can use a dot solid or h1 dot solid. So we can also use this class name with the help of the tag. Okay, so here we are giving some class name as a solid for h1. We can call this with a tag name h1 dot solid or h1 dot dash, right? So anything like that. Okay, see, you can apply the solid border. So let us take the red. See, I will execute this one. You can get it, red border. This is a solid border, dotted border, dashed border, solid border. And again we'll move with the next one, double border. Okay, double border. So go with the change the thing. So I'm changing the text, right? So just copy and paste. So I will go with the double, give the name. So I have given here class name is double, so I have to go with the double, and here also I will give the double, and you can observe we'll get the double border. Okay, right. Okay, we have replaced the, I think we have replaced the solid border, right? So that's why there is no border for that one. I will go with this one. So you can observe the green border, and this is a solid border, and this is a double border. So you can observe here, double border. Okay, double border, right? And there is a one more style called groove. All the remaining are will be in a 3D picture, right? 3D representations. First one is a groove. You can observe what exactly it will be the groove representation. Let us see. Okay, I'm not copy and pasting, I'm changing the previous thing. So double and double. Right, now let us check. See, this is a groove. So you can observe some sort of 3D representation is there here, right? Some sort of 3D representation. Okay, so this is called a groove border. Now we'll go with the one more thing, that is a ridge. This is also somewhat it will represent in a 3D format. So it is a ridge border. So these are the different styles. Okay, these are the different styles. So we can have the borders. I will go with the ridge, and here we'll go with the ridge, and I will change the color to brown. You can observe here. So brown color, ridge. So there is a slight difference between a groove and ridge. So there is a difference, right? So groove and ridge. This is also somewhat representing in 3D format. Okay, and two more borders are there. That is a inset and outset. We'll see one by one. So inset. This representation is also similar to some 3D. Okay, it will give some 3D representation. inset. So I will change the class name to inset, and here also I will change the one to inset, and I will give the color as a black. Okay, let us take the black. Now let us see inset. See, this is the inset. So we'll go with the color, another color, yellow. See, this is somewhat inset. Okay, so some representation like some button like symbol will be coming out, right? So this is one type of representation representing the border, and we'll go with the next one, that is a outset representation. See, outset 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 outset, and here border color will give some pink. So you can observe this is the outset representation. So inset and outset. Okay, so you can observe the differences, a slight difference. So all these groove, ridge, inset and outset will be representing similar, but there is a slight changes, and some sort of 3D representation will be there for these four borders, right? So dotted, dashed, solid, double, groove, ridge, inset and outset. So all these are the different styles to represent a border. So we can give the style, width, color and also radius. Okay, we'll see radius, no problem. And let me go with the, see, one thing I forget to tell you. So border styles will be 4 types of styles. We can have 4 types of styles. So I will give you this one. See, H1 class border. Okay, and here borders styles. So I am giving some text like border styles. So I have to give the CSS for this one. So dot border, and I will give the CSS by border top style. Okay, top style. I will go with the dash here, right? And see, border right style. So we can give different borders with different styles. So complete top border, right border, bottom border and left border. See, I will give with solid and border bottom style. So bottom style with I think we'll go with the dotted. Okay, dotted, and border hyphen left style with we'll go with dashed solid dotted double. We could go with the double. Okay, see, you can execute this one so that you can observe here. See, first one dashed, right? We'll go with the border width. Okay, we'll also go with the border width. So border width is equal to, sorry, column hyphen width. Okay, hyphen width column. Some go with the 15 pixels. See, you can get it. You can observe here, right? So you can observe here top style is dashed. So top style is dashed. Next, bottom style, right style is solid. Right side style is solid. And the bottom style is dotted. So bottom style is dotted. And left style is double. Left side is double. So hope you understood this one. So for each border we can apply the style. So there are four values we can give for the style. And next we can give in a shorthand. That means avoiding all these things, we can give it directly. See, I will show you that one. So h1 class is equal to shorthand border. Okay, see, so we'll go with the dot short, and I can give border hyphen style. So first give the top, so we'll just reverse. First we'll give the top as double space, go with the right, so right one dotted, next bottom solid, left dashed, right? So colon, go with the border width some 15 pixel, okay, pixel. Now you can apply here. See, you can observe here, we'll get the same thing. See, you can observe here. See, first double, that's the top border is double. Next dotted, the right hand side is dotted. Solid, the bottom line is solid. Dashed, so next the left hand side is a dashed. So we can write one more line. See, BR, we'll write second line, so that you can observe, you can easily understand the border. See, this is the dash, okay, and we'll decrease the border width, so we can, sorry, okay, 10 pixels. Now you can observe, right, clearly. So this is the shorthand. Directly, without using all different types of styles, we can go with the complete one. So remember, the first one is the top, the second one is the right, the third one is the left, the fourth one is the third one is the bottom, and fourth one is the left. Okay, and one more style. See, sorry, we can see the same thing. So if you go with only 3 values here, instead of giving the 3 values, okay, instead of giving the 4 values, that means top, right, bottom, left, we are giving only 3 values. Then you can observe, see, first one is a top, always the first one is top, double border, okay, double border. See, next one is a dotted, and the third one is a dashed. So third one will be applied for the bottom, and both the right and left borders will be applied with a dotted. You can observe, if you give only 3 parameters, if you give only 3 values, the first value will represent the top border, and the second value represent both the left and right borders, and the last value represent the bottom border. And if you give only 2, instead of giving only 4, we are giving only 2. The first one represents, so top and bottom, the first one represents the top and bottom, and the second one represents the left and right. Okay, we are giving only 2. So here we can give only 1 value, or 2 values, or 3 values, or 4 values. If 1 value is given, the complete border will be with the same border style. And if 2 values are given, the first border style will be applied for both the bottom and top, and the second border style will be applied for left and right. If the three values are given, the first one will be applied for the top border, and the second border style will be applied for left and right, and the third border will be given for the bottom border. And if you given the 4, each border will be having different styles, right? So this is how we can implement the borders. We can apply the borders using in CSS. Right. The next one is border radius. We'll see with the border radius. So we'll see for this one. Okay, solid border. We'll apply for the solid border so that we can know that. So border radius. That means if you want to get the rounded rectangle, okay, rounded borders. So we'll give some 25 pixels. You know, in order to get this one, we have to represent in a pixels. You can observe here the solid border. It came with a rounded, okay, rounded borders. So radius is equal to 25 pixels, or if you give it some 20, then the border will be changed. Sorry, 25, the border will be changed. Okay, and if you go with some 10, there will be somewhat change. So you can observe here only corners have been changed, right? So like this we can apply this radius for all the borders. We can apply this radius for all the borders. See, if you apply for this dotted border, you can get this one. See, you can observe a slight difference is there. A slight difference is there. If you go with some 20, then we can observe, I think, yeah. So you can observe there is a radius. There is a slight change. Okay. So like this, we can apply for each and every border. So I will show you. So if you apply for this dashed border, if you apply for this dashed border, see, you can observe, so this one, and also we can go with this one. This is a double border, so double border also it will be changed, and going to the groove style. So this groove style will also be changed to rounded borders, and next one is a ridge. Okay, and then the next one we can go with the inset. So inset has been changed, and going to the outset is also changed. Okay, so like this we can go with the different ways. So here we have covered the different styles, and for border style there are 4 values. There for border style we can give 4 values. One is for top, right, bottom, left, and then border width. We can apply the border width, and then border color, and then border radius, and this border radius for getting the rounded shape, right? So hope you understood this one. So if you are having any doubts regarding this applying borders, so for your HTML page, so feel free to post your doubts in the comment section, so that definitely I will try to clarify all your doubts. And if you really understood my session, like my session, share my session with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.